Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for taking some time out to watch my latest video. If you're new here, I'm Jenny. I am on a quest to lose 200 pounds. I am so far down 100 pounds, and I thought I would share with you a little bit about how I do some meal prepping to set myself up for success. So this particular day, I had purchased a bunch of vegetables and I had a couple of meat products. I had a pork tenderloin, I had a tri-tip, and I had some chicken sausages. And I thought, why not fire up the barbecue and knock it all out? So the first step for all this was preheating the barbecue. And then while that was happening, I prepped up some vegetables. So I got cucumbers and some peppers. I was doing all this during one of our Revive Tribe, my amazing community, during one of our check-in calls. We have like weekly calls where we all share our wins of the week. So this was during wins of the week, and somebody called me out and they were like, "What are you doing? I need to know what you're making." So I shared all of my prep. But yeah, so I'm not a huge pepper fan, but I thought I'd give it a whirl because I kept seeing a ton of recipes. So the problem that I'd had with them in the past was that I would get heartburn from them. And since I've been on Optavia, I have had little to no heartburn issues at all. So I thought I'd try the peppers out. So anyway, so this was a pork tenderloin that I got from Trader Joe's. It came pre-seasoned, which is awesome because it takes that step out for me. And I just threw her on the grill. I don't remember the temperature, but I just Googled it and did whatever it said. So I took all of my zucchinis and, did I say cucumbers earlier? If I said cucumbers, I was wrong. They're zucchinis. Zucchini. And I quartered them, maybe more than quartered. I cut them the long ways because it's easier for grilling. And then I put some avocado oil and a little salt and pepper on them, and also on the peppers that I halved, I believe. And I'm real fancy. You can see my tongs. Just use my hands. Oh, there's the salt and pepper. Salt and pepper on everything. Yeah. Anyway, so there's so many other vegetables you can, or ways you can do this. You could skewer them, or I just threw them directly on the rack. So after my tenderloin had been on there for a little bit, I gave it a flip, and then I put all my vegetables on. The zucchinis were pretty easy, just put them on lengthwise. I did struggle a bit with the peppers. I think I need to invest in one of those baskets, those like barbecue baskets that you can put things in so it doesn't fall through the grill. I started putting the peppers on the barbecue, and then I realized that they were gonna fall through the grate, so I started putting them on the upper shelf, and I still had issues. So I tried to hide it in my video, but I'm gonna come clean, and I legit had to like lift the grill, see the one that fell through right there. I had to lift the grill up and like fish out my peppers when I was all done. So note to self, small things with the barbecue, you need one of those baskets. So just flipping my zucchinis around to get some beautiful grill marks on them, and then see all the peppers in the grill on the bottom? Yeah. They tasted freaking amazing, but yeah, it was a little bit of a fail. So just being real. So there's my finished pork loin, zucchinis, and peppers. So I obviously ate one serving for dinner. So I was measuring out my zucchinis, and I can't remember what the exact measurement was, but I keep my handy dandy conversion chart in. I put them in I printed it out, put it in plastic sleeves, and have it on a cookbook stand in my kitchen. It makes it really easy to just reference because I never can remember what the correct quantities are or whatever. So weighed out my vegetables, and then I sliced up that pork loin after I let it rest for a little bit and weighed that out as well. grab some of that. It was so good. I'm not a huge pork person. I don't eat a lot of pork, but this was delicious. So, yeah, getting the exact measurement. There it is. So that was dinner for that night. And then I had my tri-tip on the grill while I was doing all of that. And the thing about cooking all these things, oh, there's my chickens. So I put the chicken sausages on as well. So from this, I was able to then portion out the rest of it. Oh, the green beans. So Jeff is not a vegetable fan. He will eat salad and he will eat green beans. He'll eat asparagus, but I didn't have any. So when I was meal prepping, or when I was dividing up all of the meat for his lean and greens, I just did I measured out the can of green beans portion, and then I get all the good stuff because he doesn't like any of that. His loss, I think. I think this was so good. And it's something about barbecuing. Oh, and this is the tri-tip. So my tri-tip came out awesome. I love a good tri-tip. And this was from Trader Joe's also. It was the Santa Maria style, which that's just a taste of home for me. So, yeah, it was good. And another one, measure out, it was 5 ounces of beef. So I had to take that one piece off, and then nailed it. And then Jeff got some tri-tip and the green beans, packed that up so he could take it to work. So I got a whole bunch of servings. I think there's 4 right there, and then I cut up some chicken sausages too. And measured those out with some more zucchinis. So I think I neglected to get a photo of them all, but I think when all was said and done, we ate for an entire week off of just this one cooking adventure, which made it so easy because I didn't have to think about cooking each night when I got home from work. It was perfect. So highly recommend meal prepping when you have time on the weekend or something. Thanks so much for hanging out. Like and subscribe if you haven't already.